One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Wolverines will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Hutchison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Scarlet Knights offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and coverage is easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Looking downfield, it's Schultz. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Michigan. Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Black. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Takes it on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up in the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Pocket breaking down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hutchinson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the ground with the bat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Garcia. Turning it on. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the Michigan offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Lowers those pads. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
To throw, it's Underwood. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the tailback. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's going to let it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Under fire. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines will try to pick it up on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
And the Wolverines are on the move. With the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all.
Fires one high and deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Rutgers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I'm not going to go play with that cat.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Black. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Schultz. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And It's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. That's caught. It's Marsh. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Holds it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
To the air, it's Underwood. Oh, he wants it all. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Wolverines. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Punts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morgan. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Garcia. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Scarlet Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Schultz. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnston. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes a catch. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Wolverines will snap it on first and 10. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it, fired, complete. He breaks a tackle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Johnston. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Might be looking to run. Finds a man on the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, they're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Hey, man, they've got a big lead on offense, and they are still taking shots. They are challenging this secondary deep down the field. They barely missed that one.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They just keep firing. Right down the middle. Finds a man by himself. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And they will score! Touchdown, Michigan! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Coming out with it, it touches him. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rides to back and leaves it. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Got a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. That's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Big fella moving. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. Sweet cut there. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw at Schultz. Grab near the marker is Rodgers. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can, quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. The short hands, it's Coleman.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's crease corn. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been weak.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
There he goes. Made a defender miss. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. Oh, better look out. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Off play action on first down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now, he lobs one high down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired.